Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a negative thought loop? Do you find yourself constantly dwelling on the worst possible outcomes? If so, you're not alone. Negative thoughts are a common experience, but they don't have to control your life. By learning how to fight them, you can take back control and live a happier, healthier life. Hello and welcome to this video on how to fight negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can be incredibly damaging to our mental health and well-being, and can even lead to physical symptoms. But the good news is that we can learn to overcome them. In this video, we'll explore the influence of negative thoughts and give you tips on how to avoid them. Influence of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can have a profound impact on our lives. They can leave us feeling anxious, stressed, and depressed, and can even affect our physical health. When we're in the grip of negative thoughts, it can be hard to see a way out. But the first step towards overcoming them is to understand where they come from. One of the biggest drivers of negative thoughts is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of the unknown can all contribute to negative thinking. It's natural to feel afraid sometimes, but it's important to remember that fear is just a feeling. It doesn't have to control our actions or our thoughts. Another common source of negative thoughts is past experiences. If we've been hurt or let down in the past, it can be hard to let go of those negative feelings and move on. But it's important to remember that the past is the past, and we can't change it. We can, however, learn from it and use those experiences to grow and become stronger. Negative thoughts can also be perpetuated by our own internal dialogue. We all have an inner critic that can be incredibly harsh and unforgiving. When that voice is constantly telling us that we're not good enough or that we're destined to fail, it's easy to fall into a negative thought spiral. But it's important to remember that we have the power to change that inner dialogue. We can choose to be kinder to ourselves and focus on our strengths and accomplishments. Now that we understand the influence of negative thoughts, let's explore some tips on how to avoid them. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the current moment. By focusing on the present, we can avoid dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply by taking a few moments to observe our surroundings. When we're mindful, we're more aware of our thoughts and feelings and can choose to redirect our attention when negative thoughts arise. Challenge negative thoughts. When negative thoughts arise, it can be helpful to challenge them with rational thinking. Ask yourself if the thought is based in reality and if there's any evidence to support it. Often, negative thoughts are based on assumptions or irrational fears. By challenging those thoughts, we can break the cycle of negativity. For example, if you're worried about failing at a new job, remind yourself of past successes and the skills you bring to the table. Surround yourself with positivity. The people we surround ourselves with can have a big impact on our mental health. Seek out positive, supportive friends and family members who uplift you and encourage you to be your best self. Surrounding yourself with positivity can help combat negative thoughts and improve your overall outlook on life. You can also seek out positive media and entertainment, such as uplifting books, movies, or podcasts. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the practice of focusing on the good things in our lives, rather than dwelling on the negative. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can shift our focus away from what's going wrong and towards what's going right. This can help us to feel more positive and optimistic, even in difficult times. You can practice gratitude by keeping a daily gratitude journal, taking time to appreciate the small things in life, or expressing thanks to the people in your life who support you. Take action. Sometimes, the best way to combat negative thoughts is to take action. When we're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, it can be easy to fall into a negative thought spiral. But by taking small steps towards our goals, we can break that cycle and build momentum. Whether it's making a to-do list, taking a walk outside, or reaching out to a friend for support, taking action can help us to feel more in control and less overwhelmed by negative thoughts. In conclusion, it's important to remember that you are not alone in your struggle against negative thoughts. We all face challenges and setbacks in life, but it's how we choose to respond to them that defines us. Negative thoughts can be incredibly damaging to our mental health and well-being, but with the right tools and mindset, we can overcome them. The first step is to practice mindfulness. By learning to be present in the moment and observe our thoughts without judgment, we can begin to recognize when negative thoughts arise and take steps to address them. This can involve techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply taking a few minutes to focus on our senses and surroundings. Another powerful tool is to challenge negative thoughts. When we experience a negative thought, it's important to ask ourselves whether it's really true or if there's another perspective we could take. By reframing our thoughts in a more positive or realistic light, we can break the cycle of negativity and begin to build a more positive mindset. Surrounding ourselves with positivity is also key. This can involve seeking out supportive relationships, engaging in activities that bring us joy, or simply taking time to appreciate the beauty of the world around us. By focusing on the good things in our lives, we can shift our attention away from what's going wrong and towards what's going right. Cultivating gratitude is another powerful tool for fighting negative thoughts. By practicing gratitude, we can train ourselves to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and appreciate the good things, even in difficult times. This can involve keeping a gratitude journal, expressing thanks to the people in our lives who support us, or simply taking time to appreciate the small things. Finally, taking action is crucial for overcoming negative thoughts. When we're feeling overwhelmed or stuck, it can be easy to fall into a negative thought spiral. But by taking small steps towards our goals, we can break that cycle and build momentum. Whether it's making a to-do list, taking a walk outside, or reaching out to a friend for support, taking action can help us to feel more in control and less overwhelmed by negative thoughts. Remember, you are not defined by your negative thoughts. You have the power to choose how you think and feel, and with practice, you can learn to overcome even the most persistent negative thoughts. We're committed to providing you with the tools and resources you need to live your best life, and we believe that everyone has the power to make positive changes in their lives. So don't give up, keep fighting, and remember that you are capable of achieving greatness. With practice and persistence, you can learn to overcome negative thoughts and live a happier, more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more videos, and we'll see you in the next video.